Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. It's the home opener of this new season between the LA Dodgers and the Seattle Mariners. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now the pitch. Left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away.
Third baseman, Jay Hahn.
Jay Hahn is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. A little late that time as he swings and misses for strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now. 3-1. Here it is. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Miller's got it. In time to first, and there are two away. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Scope will settle under it to make the play. And here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Mariners, center fielder, D. Gordon.
A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Martin has it, but no chance to recover. Gordon is on at first after the strikeout. And here's Jose Peraza. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. First pitch on its way. There's a shot out to right center field. Gordon rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score as the Mariners get off to a 1-0 lead. Into the box, Max Kepler. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him, currently sitting in the high 320s. 0-1, here it comes. Swing and a line drive. Foul. No one out with a runner at second. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Now they tag him out between second and third, and it's a double play. Stepping up now, C.J. Cron. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. And a high strike there. It's 1-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Seager comes up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Here's the 0-1. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there. Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's the first pitch to him.
Seager.
High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Gordon. 2 gone. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third. And yes, sir, it's strike one. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
What, hold up on a 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes and adjust, but the changeup, the hold up on, nice job.
And another foul ball. Grounded to the right. Miller is there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Joey Gallo. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play.
Joey Gallo.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Settling in now, Trey Mancini. First chance for him at the plate as he comes into this one right at the 300 mark for the year. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Second baseman.
First pitch on its way. Right side. And he is out on the tag. Striding in, Alex Votto. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kepler racing back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. It's down for extra bases, and the Dodgers have their first hit of the game.
Batting 8th.
So striding in, Chris Taylor, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line drive to left. Gallo has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Russell Martin now. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Here's Jock Peterson now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Peterson.
First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Here comes the 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike, 1-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jay Hahn. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 2-0 pitch on the way. Late that time for a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. In comes Kepler, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Striding in once again, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Freeman.
Well hit by Freeman as this one's in the air to deep right field. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. There's a swing and a ground ball. 4 runs here in this half inning. Now a ball lined softly down the right field line. Foul. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, it's a pitcher. You're hoping that he swings at that one.
And Trout has himself a base hit. So that'll extend the inning, and with 2 away, bring up Corey Seager. Digging in, Corey Seager. He flew out in his last at-bat. On the move is Trout from first. Pitch is high. The throw. It skips in, and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Lifted the other way out to left center. Gordon giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends. At the plate, Jonathan Scope. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Third baseman, Jonathan.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Peterson is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Stepping in, Omar Narvaez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. A high fastball is in there. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Center fielder number 9.
Digging in for his second at-bat, D. Gordon. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the 3rd frame will continue. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Jose Peraza will stand in for the 2nd time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. And there he goes towards second. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Votto is there, and he'll put it away to retire. Digging in to try it again. Adam Frazier comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Alex Votto. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Gallo. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Into the box now, Chris Taylor. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that misses. Ball 1. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now at the plate, Russell Martin. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1.
Well, he's doing poorly in this game. One of the reasons why is the first pitch strike. He's less than 60% to hitters throwing a strike on first pitch in this game. You just can't survive that way.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Here's Jock Peterson now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. In there for strike 1, 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. 4 runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Narvaez is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. Ready for another chance? Max Kepler, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Martin is under it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, C.J. Cron. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This is foul right side. The windup and the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Oh, it looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Left fielder, Joey Gallo.
Joey Gallo is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the 1st strike.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 0-2 once more. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Peterson is there, makes the catch in the side. Ready for another shot now. Jay Hahn. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Grounder down the line at 3rd. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Well hit by Freeman as this one's in the air to deep right field. And this one is gone. A home run. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. Here's Corey Seager. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Roenis Elias is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
And a foul pop behind the plate. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. A hit in 2 tries so far. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Digging in once again, Alex Votto. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
And the run is in to score from second. It's an 8-1 ball game. Ready once again. Chris Taylor comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Chris Taylor.
And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
That is just a tough pitch to hit. As a hitter, you see that ball start right down the middle. You go to swing and it disappears away from you.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable. Standing in the batter's box against you.
Jake Marisnick. Russell Martin now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Russell Martin.
And that's in there. Base hit. Marisnick is on his way home. And the run is in to score from second. Coming to the plate now, Jock Peterson. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Jay Hahn. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th.
Number 62.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Here comes the 0-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Now both runners on the move. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout and the play at first. Striding into the box, Trey Mancini. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Brad Miller will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. He's doing that in this game.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Throw goes over to third in the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, that pitch gets your attention right away. That's that ball up and in. The hitters get back there and they go, hey, that could end my career. That ball's a little too close to my head. That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
The batter, catcher.
Omar Narvaez is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at-bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with. It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Freddie Freeman comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gallo has a beat on it, makes the play, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Mike Trout. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You'd think he's on most things all the time. This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
The batter, number 5.
Striding in once again, Corey Seager. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there, and that's just what he did right.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here's D. Gordon now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Center fielder.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Here comes Marisnick. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. And here's Jose Peraza. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Runner goes. Pitch outside. The throw. A runner at second. Nobody out. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. For Gordon, he picks up stolen base number 7 so far on the year. 3-0 now. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. Taking all the way, and that's what you call a plausible strike there. It's 3-1 now.
Well, he made a nice adjustment. That was a nice pitch right there, 3-0. Now puts the count 3-1. That was the same pitch he threw 2-0 and missed on it and got the ball called.
Marisnick has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And the changeup is way low that time. 2-0, here it is. The curveball that catches the inside corner.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Here's C.J. Cron now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
C.J. Cron.
And a ball 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And this is hauled in on the run. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And a perfect start to the 7th as this should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Striding in, Jake Marisnick. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in hitting. Sam Tuivalala comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And over to third now is the runner. 1-0 pitch on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gordon has it in his tracks, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Taylor. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Taylor is retired, 2 down now. Russell Martin now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Ready for another chance? Joey Gallo will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Joey Gallo.
And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Ready for another shot now. Trey Mancini, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Throw over to the bag. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch outside, the throw. And in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Freeman has room in foul territory. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. Digging in once again, Brad Miller. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and no one will track it down. Sliced hard on the ground, and just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 9-2 contest. Jonathan Scope is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. And he is in there. Stepping in. Omar Narvaez. He's set. Here it comes. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Here's a little chopper up the middle to his left, Seager. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Here's D. Gordon now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Swing and a little blooper to center. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch to end the inning. Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
The left fielder, number 31.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Look out, 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in. Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Jay Hahn is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
I like that pitch right there. A nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Gordon is in a ways as he'll make the catch for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The first baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Gallo has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Mike Trout. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. That's in there. Base hit. Here's Corey Seager. He was a ground out victim last time up. From the stretch.
Seager.
Swing and a high pop up back onto the outfield grass now. Gallo is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. Digging in to try it again, Jose Peraza. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Joe Kelly. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. This one's down to third. And a rather easy first out. Digging in, Max Kepler. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Seager ranging up the middle on to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Up next,
so striding in, C.J. Cron. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Here's Joey Gallo now. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. And now a stoppage here as a balk has been called. And that could wind up being a costly one as it'll move that base runner into scoring position now with 2 away. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Adam Frazier. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off. Off the ninth.
Your attention,
Delino
please.
DeShields.
Pinch hitting for Los Angeles. Number 6, Delino DeShields.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Moving under it, Gordon. One down. Here's Jake Marisnick. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Marisnick.
To short, hit hard. Peraza gloves it. Crow will take care of him at first. Good start to the inning for Duke, and that's out number 2.
The batter, number 3.
So digging in now, Chris
Designated
Taylor.
hitter.
No hits in 3 tries so
Taylor.
far. He's struck out once. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. So stepping in, Russell Martin. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And there's a swing and a miss by Martin as he falls behind now 0-2. From the belt, the pitch. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage. Now in the box, Trey Mancini. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9.
First baseman.
And he takes
Trey
ball 1.
Mancini.
Weak chopper up the line, but that one rolls foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Trout coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. So striding forward now.
13,
Brad Miller. He's working on a 1.
Brad
Adam Liberator.
Miller.
And now some action in that Dodger bullpen as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Ryan Healy will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody
Number
out.
25, Ryan Healy.
Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Runner at third here. Nobody out. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Hahn charging in on it. A quick out number 1. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. The 0-1 delivery. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. 1-2 pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up, but it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Throw on to first, and the Mariners are now down to their final out.
Your
Caleb
attention, please.
Ferguson.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Omar Narvaez. Will be his first assignment upon entering is a bat with the runner in scoring part.
Martinez.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. He'll start this one at 269. 3 homers and 7 driven in. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. And now a stoppage as a balk has been called here. He never came set that time. And that's going to cut this deficit a little closer. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Line toward right center. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will conclude matters here as this ball game is over. And if we had to single out one star from the Dodgers tonight, I think it would have to be this man, Freddie Freeman. Strike a pose, he's our tops player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Dodgers.